Hey, what's up, people? Welcome to another episode of Cooking with the Quadriplegic. A little insight to what it's like to go to the grocery store with my disability in a wheelchair. Picking up a small box this time, so I just grabbed one from the house. Going to put together some chicken cacciatore from our old school family recipe. So just grabbing what I need. Stewed tomatoes, bunch of vegetables. Rolling out of the store with my box to my SUV. It's nice. We just slide the box right into the back of the truck. Reach up, slam it shut, and get home. Start putting it together. We're going to be pairing it tonight with Hemingway Zinfandel. Absolutely delicious. Got to start by pouring it, make sure it tastes right. You know what I'm saying? Once we get that going, it's time to start prepping. I use a hair tie to hold a knife because my hand does not allow me to hold it otherwise. Make sure it's nice and sharp. Cutting up some celery right there. Gonna knock down a whole onion. A little knife skills going on with quadriplegia. Making sure we don't take any blood or any fingers into the casserole, because I can't say for sure, but I think we're going to be sharing this with some families that may or may not be at the hospital. Little knife fork with the mushrooms that are going down in there right now. So we got onions, celery, mushroom. We're going to be knocking down a bunch of garlic. Whew, exhausted. Better hydrate. And what better than a little Hemingway to hydrate with? Throw it all in the pan. We're going to throw a bunch of seasonings in there. Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, some other stuff. Bunch of garlic. Get it all mixed in there, and then we're going to throw it on the top of the stove. Let it sweat down for, I don't know, 10, 12-ish minutes. I kind of go by smell. Deglaze it after that time with a little red wine. Get all the yum-yums off the bottom. Little turn from emerald there, old school. We're going to throw a couple cans of stewed tomatoes in there. Diced stewed tomatoes with garlic. Let it cook down. Add a roasted chicken, deboned. The whole thing in there. And we're going to add a little can of chicken broth. Cover it. Let it all get nice and yum-yum. Let it get nice and warm. The house is smelling amazing. I buy the pasta in a bag like this so I could already just pre-snap it. Hard for me to cut up, so I just take care of it at the beginning of the process. Cook it till al dente. There, don't want to overcook the pasta with salted water, some olive oil in the water. And then I just go straight from the boiling water. That way I get some of that pasta water inside the casserole as well. I think it adds something to it. Get it all nice and mixed up. Let it cook for a little bit, and then we're going to add, I think I added 5 pieces of Munster cheese to this one, but you can use cheddar, you can use pepper jack. Throw it on the stove, cover it, let it get nice and melted like we see there. Ooh, it's about to go down. Mix it all up. My beautiful sous chef showed up just at the right time. Throw it in the oven for 30 minutes, half of that covered and then uncovered for the last 15 at 350. Pull it out, it's ready to serve, and that's what it be looking like before it hits your belly. And thankfully I have the prettiest sous chef in town, so she's dishing us a nice generous portion of chicken cacciatore. Add a little green onion, a little parmesan. Call it a wrap. There it is by the fire. Everybody stay safe and healthy and be kind to one another.